Alright, hello there, I am Papa01 and we're getting ready to start the final Fit Spot Chance qualifier for the MMA division for Show 6A. And let's take a look at that matchup right quick. As you already know, I already got the match set up and everything. We're going to take a look at it right quick. Let's go into the game. You can see it's these four competitors. And now, let's talk about the rules right quick. As always, we're going to take a quick look at what the rules look like in English, the rules that matter wherever. And now let's start from the right side going down, then move over to the left side going up. So we have 5 minutes, 5 points, 1 point for knockdowns. Give up is turned on, blood stoppage and time decision is turned on as well. Then we move over to the left side. Bail save is turned on, quick match is turned off, takedowns are free, rope escape is turned off. It's 1 round and using MMA rules. And we get started after we make sure it's on the hardest difficulty. And enjoy. Now in this match, what's interesting to note is Sakuraba is actually a former MMA division champion. So he won the MMA title before, but it was through the Fight for Gold championship, and the guy he beat, Kiyoshi, after he lost his title to him due to the Fight for Gold rules, he went on and entered the Fight for Gold championship himself and challenged him back for the MMA title and won back his title, which sent, Sakuraba out of the division altogether. Like, wasn't allowed to become the #1 contender, even though he also beat after he won the title, he defended his belt for the second straight time. Yeah, that was his second title defense. And who was it against? Yeah, it was his second title defense, and he defended it against at the pay-per-view. Was that number 4? I believe it was either number 4 or number 3. But he defended the belt against, who was that? God damn, I'm trying to think of the person name. It was either pay-per-view 3 or 4, I believe. No, we just recently did 5, so it was probably pay-per-view 3. Yeah, at pay-per-view 3, and like he beat what's his name? Boom, and then he lost it. And then Kiyoshi took back his belt and kicked him out of the division yet again. Yeah, that was probably pay-per-view number 3, I believe. No, it was pay-per-view number 3 where he won the belt, and then pay-per-view number 4 is where he lost the belt, I believe. I don't know for sure. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, so he's no stranger to the MMA division, but the rules are a little bit more in his favor now that there's knockdowns involved, because had that rule been in play, I'm pretty sure in at least 1 or 2 of the matches that he had with, well, that probably wouldn't play a factor because those are title fights. Even if you do get knockdowns, you gotta not get submitted for 25 minutes, 5 whole rounds, and I don't think anybody's capable of. We never had a title fight that gone the distance because somebody always won by submission. So that's why I was like, all right, let's at least give people who could get knockdowns a chance, and like that's why I implemented the 5 knockdown system. For we could have, if people who know how to get knockdowns but not that good at submit people, they could try to get the finish as well. No matter if it's knockdowns due to strikes or due to takedowns, high flying moves, what else? Ground attacks, ground strikes, running attacks. Running grapples in the case of a couple of my creative wrestlers, counter moves in case of some of my creative wrestlers, all sorts of things. There's all sorts of ways to get a knockdown in this game. So yeah, that sort of thing. So yeah, so that's what's going on with this. But yeah, Sakuraba used to be a world champion. He beaten the champion on multiple occasions. So like, took the belt and everything. So yeah, so he's no stranger to this division. Like, hopefully he can win this fist by chance qualifier and somehow become the champion of this division. And he's also the former fifth spot for the KO division. Even though he ain't getting no higher than the fifth spot, I believe. He ain't getting no higher than the fifth spot because the KO division is basically just stacked full of my creator wrestlers who get knockdowns all the time. But he did have an impressive feat of taking that spot away from PKO. You know, he was able to take that fifth spot away from PKO, but me lost it at the very next fifth spot chance that showed, what's that, 5A I believe it was? Yeah, it was show 5C, my bad. Show 5C, because the show 5B he was unable to become the wild card. Yeah, so my bad, it was show 4B. Yeah, it was show 4B. No, yeah, show 4B, and then he lost his fifth spot to, damn it, I can't remember how these matches went down and stuff like that, because it's only been 5. We're only on the 6th pay-per-view. This is gonna be pay-per-view number 6 coming up, so we only did 5 pay-per-views so far. So that means we only done a total of 5 times 4, which is, we only done 20 shows. We done 5 each of the shows A, B, and C, and then we only done 5 also for the pay-per-view so far. This is show A's number 6, as this is show 6A and stuff like that. But I can't remember when he became the 5th spot or whatever. I believe he lost that to, what was it? Yeah, it was a show. So that means he had to become the 5th spot chance thing at pay-per-view number, I think he was Fight for Gold champion at pay-per-view number 2 and became champion at pay-per-view number 3. He lost the thing. Yeah, because I remember at, what was that? Yeah, because at pay-per-view number 4 it was Hickson Gracie who challenged the grappling champion and lost twice. And then we just recently had at show at pay-per-view 5 Don Fry who lost the belt in 2-3 against DD4 Blaze for the MMA title. Yeah, and that was Hickson Gracie versus Kiyoshi. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next one. Yeah, so my timeline is kind of messed up with that stuff, but like, yeah, but all intents and purposes, he is capable of winning this qualifier and possibly becoming champion sometime in the future. Enjoy this match. That's all I was trying to say. Or should I say becoming the champion kid, but this time through the rankings and like not having to be kicked totally out of the division because of the fist. Well, he could possibly be kicked out of the division again if he ever becomes champion. Somebody challenge him with the Fight for Gold title. Yeah, any champion could be dethroned that way, you know, any of them. Which is kind of messed up, but I still give them a chance of trying to win back their title and get back into the division by doing the Fight for Gold Championship. I participated them in that, but I always said if they're going to win the Fight for Gold Championship, it depends on a lot of things, who you're up against and how good you are in it. But they can always get a second chance of being the Fight for Gold Championship if they get more than one elimination. Anybody who gets 2 or more eliminations, because it's on a 4-man match, if you get 2 eliminations, that means you took out 2 of 3 of your competitors. You basically took out half of your competition already, because you only got 3 competitors, and that means you had the most eliminations. either if you won by pinfall or submission, I believe. Yeah, those are the only ways to win. By pinfall, submission, or TKO, my bad. You can't win by blood stoppage. No. Because blood stoppage is not going to be a factor in any of the title fights when you challenge any of the champions. Blood stoppage won't be a factor in none of those. Only time we see blood stoppage is if I do like the team battle royales to figure out something. Alright. Enjoy the rest of this match. Alright, congrats to Hector Gracie. He's moving on to the finals to face Sakuraba. The Gracie, I can't remember his proper name, but like he had beat a couple Gracies in Pride, and I think that he was calling him the Gracie Killer, I believe. I think that was the proper name for it, but like yeah, he beat a bunch of Gracies back in the day in Pride. His most famous one was when he beat Henzo Gracie. Snapped his damn arm, and his arm was just laying limp, and like he didn't scream or nothing, and they was both just looking at his arm, and like Henzo just looked at him like, yeah man, it's broken, yeah, it's broken. But I was like, dude, your arm is broken, what the fuck are you all calling about? Yeah, you got a broken arm, and he just looking like that was messed up. Alright, so enjoy this final. And they said that Rickson Gracie was supposed to be the best out of all the Gracie brothers and stuff like that. He was their number one and stuff like that. And like he was supposed to fight in what was that, the UFC? They wanted to have him in the UFC, but he wanted way more money than UFC was willing to offer, and like that was back at the beginning stages of the UFC. But like even back then, like they would throw money at everything else though, like, you know, still to this day, flashy people and stuff like that. Like, if you could back it up or not even back it up, you know, stuff like that. But like, I love to have seen him. I'm not sure if he has any fights from prior or nothing, but he does have a documentary called Choke, and like I never watched it. I should watch it because they probably have him competing on the video or whatever like that. But he's done tons of, like, they had the Gracies still to this day, I think they still have what they call gym challenges, where there's people come to do the Gracie challenge, and they'll challenge somebody from the Gracie, not necessarily the family, but one of their students or something, to a fight or whatever. And like sometimes they got select rules. Like one I remember watching was one with it was two of them actually. One of them they was using fists, and it was one of the Gracie students versus some bodybuilder type dude. It's on Lawrence Kenshin's YouTube channel where he breaks down the fight or whatever like that. And then there's another one that's on YouTube where it was what it was, Nate Diaz. I think they could use close fists, but they could throw slaps or something that he had or something like that. But I think he was still like young, like he wasn't even doing MMA yet. He was like 16 or something like that. and he was facing some dude or something. So that's why I think they probably like only allow slaps in the fight or whatever like that, or palm strikes or whatever. Yeah. All right, let's get back to this. So far, Sakuraba has been able to get a knockdown because I don't think none of Hicks and Gracie's strikes on this game can do knockdowns or whatever. Sakuraba for sure he could do that one strike, which is the head kick, that roundhouse kick to the head. Yeah, that strike. But the other one I think is that body shot and the spinning back kick, I believe. I think it's a spinning back kick. I'm not sure which one. I'll probably look to see which one it is after this match is over. Alright, enjoy the remainder 2 minutes of this match. My mistake. So yeah, he got that roundhouse kick to the head, and his other attack does do knockdown damage. That's the spinning back kick to the body. That definitely does knockdown damage. There's a couple people with it. On this game, it's named after the other guy, from the guy who's standing on the outside of the ring. When you go and look at the moves, it's named after him. When you go and look at the moves, it's actually named after him. Yeah, that spinning back kick to the body or whatever that does knockdown damage. It's named after him. The guy standing on the outside. Takeda? Yeah, that's his name. I predicted it for once. My predictions didn't cost somebody their freaking matches. Cause I predicted Sakuraba going to the winning this and going on to the fifth spot chance. So congrats to him. He's gonna have a chance to become the new fifth spot. But first, we're gonna have to see a show B who will they him and the other three who won the fifth spot chance qualifiers for the MMA division will be facing as the fifth spot. Who will be the fifth spot? So show 6B, the wild card, will defend its spot against the hunter, against the fifth spot, and I think I forget who the hunter is. No, is it? Yeah, I believe the hunter is. Yeah, the hunter is Funaki and Masakatsu, and Funaki Masakatsu, and the fifth spot is Mark Kerr, the Smashing Machine, who destroyed in the fifth spot chance from show 5C. Yeah, he absolutely destroyed in that. Even though it did go into overtime with him and it was him, Antonio Noki, and what's his name? what's his name? Devastation. Yeah, he destroyed Devastation. That's what I meant to say. He destroyed Devastation. That was Devastation's only loss. There was 6 people, right? They all had 6 matches, and those 3 went 5-0. Antonio Inoki, Devastation, and Mark Kerr. And Mark Kerr smashed Devastation twice because Devastation. It's only because he kept on cutting him open. Every time he made him bleed, it ended up costing him the fight. And then Antonio Inoki lost to Devastation twice, and then he finally lost to. He couldn't beat. Well, he could beat. Yeah, he was the only one to beat Mark Kerr. Yeah, Devastation beat Antonio Inoki, which made Antonio Inoki's record 4-1. Then Antonio Inoki beat Mark Kerr, which made his record 4-1. And then Mark Kerr beat Devastation, which made his record 4-1. So they all beat each other. You know, that's how they all 3 of them made it. Had to go into a tiebreaker league against each other with only 1 round though this time. And then Devastation just couldn't stop cutting open fucking goddamn Mark Kerr. He couldn't cut him open twice, I should say, because he cut him open in both fights, but he could cut him open twice. He cut him open once, and then Mark Kerr just, you know, when he gets cut, he gets aggressive, or he goes in rage, or he becomes aggressive when he gets cut or whatever like that, and like he just destroyed Devastation both times. But that was only after he got cut. When he's not cut, he was pretty much not. He wasn't as hard to beat. But as soon as he cut him open, he was definitely harder to beat, which is weird. Like, it was just fucked up, man. Alright, so that will conclude this. And yeah, I basically close it out because we're on the next division, and I start the first one with me actually like doing it from scratch or whatever like that, with showing like the rules and stuff like that for going to the matches. Alright, so yeah, that will conclude this video. And it's only 4 o'clock, so yeah, I got plenty of time. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing the MMA, the Absolute Divisions, Festival Chess Qualifier. Congrats again to the 3 who won it for, you know what I forgot to do. Oh my god. I forgot to do that. That's so unfair. Second round but won, but guess who forgot to freaking put something on there stating that he won? This guy right here. God damn it. This fucking guy right here. Skip that. I ain't screenshot him at all. And I can tell because there ain't no thing up there that says I did. So, oh crap, and I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to put myself in the match to make sure we got the right one. I should have just gone ahead and did that right quick. God damn it. Probably would have had the right one winning. But, oh yeah, just go right here and press it like that. Alright. So let me get the knockout right quick. Gotta knock it down real quick. Oh shit, and I didn't set the, I didn't even set the thing right, damn it. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. He's gonna end up winning. No. Stay back. Oh, god damn it. Can't get the head kick. Come on, get the head kick. Should start this over because I forgot to change the thing to crap, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept on going with the punches, man. Alright. Son of a bitch. I gotta kick him out the ring again. You got no better toss than this? Oh, come on, man. These taunts ain't doing. I should have went for that one. Yeah, should went for that one a couple of times. There we go. I'm gonna get that super though. Get that super. No! Ah, don't let him knock me down. No. Ugh. Boom. See, this is the thing that's stupid about this game is that, like, you know, like, there should be no way to be forced out the ring in the MMA style of things. Or they should have them in the actual damn cage, man. Look at that. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. God damn it. They almost made me give up my damn... I almost didn't get the damn finish. You know? Almost didn't get the arm bar. But, like, that's the reason that these type of tournaments I do wouldn't work with actual, like, human players. Because if the person you're facing off is a shoot wrestler, you're doing the MMA style match, you can't never get them back in the ring. They can only go to the apron. The only way to get in the ring unless they feel like getting in the ring. Alright, so let me screenshot this now. Now, so I was like, in the new one, it needs to be like a cage, like similar to. Oh yeah, I got screenshotted with this on here. I forgot. All right, so that ended. So like, what the hell? What is this I unlocked? I just unlocked something. What belt is that? Let me see what fucking belt I just unlocked. I don't know what belt that is. Just said I unlocked a new belt. Let me just call it. What the fuck? I don't know what belt that is. So cool. How does that belt look? That's a nice looking belt. That could become the Endurance belt then, you know? I definitely ain't gonna change the what I got as the MMA belt. I like what I got as the MMA belt. So, which one I have as the MMA belt? I got that as the MMA belt right now. No, it's not that. My bad. This is the MMA belt. That's the PW belt, and this is the what's name belt, the absolute belt, I believe. Yeah. I could become the. No, I still like this as the. No, ain't that the Fight for Gold belt? I think that's the Fight for Gold. God damn it, I just forgot my place for everything. Like, cause this is the grappling. This is grappling. This is MMA. No, this is grappling. This is KO. My bad. This is PW. This is no. God damn it. God damn it. I keep on forgetting. So this is grappling KO. This is PW MMA. This is absolute. This right here is double team. I think I got the double ones. Yeah, double ones is double team. And yeah, this definitely is the Fight for Gold belt. Yeah. And I did have this as the Endurance belt. Yeah, this was Endurance belt. But I could put this as the Endurance belt. This the our belt. This is supposed to be. That should just be what the hell was. Or maybe it should be nothing, you know? I still haven't decided on what the final belt gonna be anyway. Even though I had that on the screen, I still haven't really decided what the belt gonna be. Yeah, that's the Fight for Gold. And that's the MMA. That's the PW. Did I get it right? Yep. That is the absolute. Yep. Yep. Let me go back out, go to the tag team match, and then, yep. See that that's definitely the right one. Alright. Without further ado, I believe this video is over with. Let me make sure I got the screenshot down now. Yep, I definitely got the screenshot. So, alright. That ends the qualifiers for the MMA division, and now we're going to do the two for the absolute division. One is a 4-man tournament, the other one is a 5-man tournament. To the next one later. Yeah, I always forget to just end the match and I always do that, but who cares? Alright, to the next one. Y'all have a good one. Later.